On to the new series of digital currencies that we're going to talk about now. One of the most trending and favorite topic for everyone. So recently there has been a declaration, basically in news all over the world, that government has also considered themselves to issue some digital currencies. Now there are too many questions for everyone. What is basically CBDC? What are government coins? The regulation which will take by the central bank. Is this the future of currency? Will we stop using the fiat currency that we are using right now? Government has issued crypto. How you can buy these crypto, and what about the the regular transaction with the bank? And is it the currency to trust? We will answer a lot of questions with this, and this is just not the first video that will be starting off the series that we're going to start off with the first presentation that I'm going to showcase on this video. So basically, what are Govcoins? So it's a new incarnation of money, and they promise to make finance work better, but also shift power from individual to the state, alter geopolitics, and change how capital is allocated. They are to be treated with optimism and humility. Now, it's very important to understand that with the pandemic, from the day it has started, we are actually moving toward the digital payment. So this is the future. Finally, it has arrived, and not just India. There are countries over the world which are taking over the consideration of issuing digital currency, as it has no cost. The things that you need to know, we will discuss that further. It's definitely government-backed crypto. The reason all government are interested in issuing digital coins that bring down the cost of the managing and transferring money instead of cumbersome settlement and the traditional way, the how everything is being handled now. Now everything will be handled online and by one system, and it helps the unbanked to be banked. Now the government has issued crypto, so the countries that have issued their own cryptocurrency include Ecuador, China, Senegal, Singapore, Tanzania, and through these countries will not be standing alone. Along with it, Estonia, Japan, Palestine, Russia, Sweden are looking to launch their crypto own national currencies. Um, Moving on to which China has taken the lead to track unveiled digital currency. It hopes to challenge dollar dominance. Now the DCEP, that is digital currency electronic payment, digital yuan controlled by the central bank. So it's a digital yuan is in the picture. So the China is one of the most advanced digital payment system in the world, and use their they use the widespread, and expert says that China digital currency electronic payment is the opposite of Bitcoin. It's about control and regulation, unlike the other cryptocurrency that we usually see and hear day-to-day news. Now Beijing has been trilling the central bank backed digital currency, and since last year it has offered incentive to the users. So do you see how exactly the currencies which are being using we are using right now, how the government is taking up the challenge and shifting up the regular transactions to the digital transaction, which will be encouraged by the government itself to by providing various incentive. Now, the government will eventually defeat cryptocurrencies. How exactly it's going to be, from if we talk about US, they have taken a step forward for developing a digital currency, and it has announced it plans to publish a research paper on the subject and come and get use playing a leading role in development of international standard, said Fed chairman of the Jerome Powell in a video message. Along with that, the government of India has introduced a new pieces of legislation which will outlaw Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. India has planned to introduce its own digital currency, thus making crypto uncool. All you need to know about the government coins, they come in many names, but they are centrally issued, whether it's a government coin, cent dollar, or a central bank digital currency, unlike the decentralized Bitcoin. These digital currencies are issued by the government agency, usually central bank. It's faster and cheaper. The reason government are interested in digital coin is that brings down the cost of managing, transferring money. I mean, you understand there's a printing cost, and then it has to be backed by some or the other medium to make sure that the currency that has been issued to the public at large has some value, so that can that can be easily traded. Now instead of the cumbersome settlement system, we have now everything handled online and by one system. A majority of the reason that I give to would be for the pandemic that has started in the last year has actually evolved these kind of currency over above a period of time. Now it helps the bank instead of needing to apply a bank to get an account and keep money physically there. Now digital coins can be available instantly to anyone with a phone and just spend it as easily. Now, do you think when I just have a phone and application to run down to, will I actually go to the bank to deposit my currency that I hold? Well, we have serious questions to answer there. So it will shift the financial power to the state. Different currency will implement them in a different way. But the thing is common, they all are managed by the government. Now this gives more power to the state to implement monetary policy quickly. It also gives the power to track money and guide where it flows. The best part is it's already here. The first thing that you need to know in Bahamas, October 2020, the Central Bank of Bahamas deployed the first digital version of the currency, country's fiat currency, the sand dollar, and China is racing to be the next. Speaking about the modernization of the money in the world, yes and no. So most of the banks are now acknowledging that the technology behind cryptocurrency should be treated as the next big thing, perhaps like the invention of a motor car to the railroad. At the same time, the digital currency have downside like perceived volatility and some uncertainty around the world. Regulator will need to step in. However, the banks would not want to go with the earlier 20th, the traditional system, where they'll be failing to see this digital currency as a threat to them. Now, getting on board with the digital trends may help to migrate cryptocurrency as a threat, seeing it more of an opportunity rather than as a threat for themselves. So that'll be everything from my side. As for the first series that you need to know, I have also attached the presentation to the link. You can download it from there. And thank you so much for watching the video. Stay tuned. We'll be considering other series to provide you the information around this. Thank you.